Nikki. Another rant back to back. Yes, back to back, nigga. Back to fucking back. Woo! Today, I am probably literally just talking about this on YouTube and Instagram. Like, just this. Because what better way to use my supposed status as a public figure in the anime community than to talk about this shit. Wow. You know, I'm literally in a video where I'm talking about how fucked up it is that they shift sympathy to this man. He was just having a bad day. Somebody commented on one of my videos, and it resulted in another reply video that will be up I don't remember if it's up on this channel or not. It will be soon if it's not. But basically, like, yeah, man, it's so sad because, like, those with mental disorders, like, a bad day for them can result in, like, somebody getting hurt, a shooting or stabbing or whatever. And I was like, excuse me, bitch, but not you shifting empathy from the people who literally lost their lives to the man for having mental illness. Are you literally fucking kidding me? Are you shitting me? And they're like, well, I mean, I can still be empathetic for them. Like, no, you can't be fucking empathetic. I am so fucking sick and tired of infantilizing and protecting every single unstable white man that goes out and kills a bunch of people. Meanwhile, oh, and here's the thing. Here's the cherry on top. People of color with mental illness and that are or neurodivergent don't get that same fucking grace. You know what they usually get? Death. That's what they get. Killed. That's what they fucking get. That's what they fucking get. Okay? How many stories have we seen of people of color, usually black men or black people, that are having a panic attack or an anxiety attack, or just like neurodivergent people, autistic people, that are literally gunned down by police, not even given the chance to live. They're not given any of that fucking sympathy or empathy. Shut the fuck up, Karen. I swear to fucking God. No one cares. I don't fucking care. That's the thing. I don't fucking care. I'm mentally ill. I have PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder, major depressive disorder, agoraphobia. You want to have a bad day? Break a plate or something, nigga. Don't fucking kill someone. What the fuck? What's the worst thing you think I could get away with, guys? What's the worst thing you think I could get away with on a bad day? Riddle me that, Batman. What is the worst thing you think I could get away with on a bad day? I can't even get away with raising my voice, okay? I can't even get away with raising my voice on TikTok, because if I raise my voice too loud on TikTok during a live stream or even during a video, it'll get taken down or I will get banned. And yes, that has fucking happened before. It has fucking happened before. I am not allowed to have a bad fucking day. I was never allowed to have a bad day. Even before I had PTSD, I was never allowed to have a bad day. Motherfucker. Just because of who and what I am. I'm not allowed to have a fucking bad day to the extent that I won't even say make a mistake. That's not a fucking mistake. Because to say make a mistake would be to infantilize this nigga more. This man made a choice. This man made a choice, and he methodically took out establishments where Asian women worked, and he gunned them down in cold blood. This nigga made choices in a row, back to back. He made very methodical, specific fucking choices. Don't you dare even slightly shift empathy to this monster. At what point do we get to hold this man or people like him accountable for their actions and not blame it on mental illness? I am one of the biggest supporters of mental health awareness that you will ever meet. For God's sake, I talk about it so much. I talk about it all the time. But you know, the thing about it is that you're still responsible for your actions. That's the fucking thing. And I think that a lot of people, maybe that don't have a grip of what mental health awareness means, yes, it means drawing attention to mental health disorders and stuff that were previously, just not a thing or not accepted. But the aim is to be solution oriented and heal. And the thing is that you are still responsible for your actions. I don't care if you're mentally ill. I don't care what's wrong with you. I don't care, because I have to be held responsible for my actions, definitely more than most people in this country. So you gotta be too. I don't fucking care. I don't. I truly, truly, truly fucking don't. This infantilization of these psychopathic white men. Why is it? And it's not just that. I'm like, okay, we can use this to speak on the mental health, structure, period. I'm tired. I'm tired of sympathy always being shifted to white people with mental health issues, and while we go unrecognized, while we go ignored, because we're expected to just walk it off, right? Did you know that Black women are probably the most underdiagnosed group of depression? We are the most likely to get clinical depression, yet we are one of the most undiagnosed groups. Now, part of that is because a lot of us don't trust doctors and we don't go to therapy, and we should, and that's a cultural problem. But also because the medical community is trained more to recognize signs of mental illness in white people than they are in people of color. I still remember going through what the fuck I went through on base in the Air Force. I had a fucking psychotic break on the worst day of my life. That anniversary is actually coming up. I walked around base. I walked around Grand Forks, this shit ass base. I'm gonna say that name. Grand Forks Air Force Base, begging every single person that I possibly could that I need to get the fuck out of the Air Force because I could not do it anymore. I did not know how long that I could keep myself alive if I kept on doing this. I'm like, I am not mentally stable. I can't do this because of what you've allowed me to go through. I can't do this anymore. Please. I begged and pleaded. I told them exactly what was happening. Like, I'm dissociating every single day. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I wake up screaming, help me, get out. And you know what they told me, basically? There's nothing we can do. Just walk it off. You're a strong Black woman. Man, fuck that shit. No, I'm not a strong Black woman. No, I am a Black woman in distress, and I need help. I need help. And did they give it to me? No, they fucking did it. But one white girl was on base for 6 months. 6 months. Had a minor disagreement with her work supervisor, and they medically retired her within 6 months. Medical retirement, meaning that she gets a retirement check every single month. And she got retired for anxiety. Wow. And even my white friends, my white counterparts, and this is no hate on them specifically, but the mental health clinic was much. These people, these friends of mine almost got kicked out of the Air Force because they had depression, because they had anxiety, and they were like, oh, poor you can't do your job anymore. We are going to see about getting you out of the Air Force. My white friends had to go through that while I am trying to get out, to get the fuck out, because I'm like, I cannot. And they're like, you're fine. See, there are layers to this. There are layers to this. You want to talk mental health? Fine. Yeah, let's talk mental health. Let's talk about how the mental health of white men is prioritized over everybody else. and that everybody else beneath them are expected to just walk it off and just deal with it and take abuse and not and we don't get the benefit of the doubt ever. Not for the smallest things. We don't get the benefit of the doubt for the smallest things. Mentally ill, neurodivergent. Do we have to talk about Elijah McClain? I can barely talk about Elijah McClain. He was an autistic black man who was gunned down last summer. And it's hard to talk about that because my brother is autistic. And it terrifies me every fucking day. Every day that same thing could happen to him. So no, I don't have fucking sympathy for this monster. I don't care how mentally ill he is. He was an adult. He made methodical decisions. Don't even come close to trying to infantilize this fucking monster. Not having it. Not having it. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck that police officer. And fuck anyone who is going to even attempt to shift empathy from those women that died to this man. I don't care.